world has 7 natural wonders, all many, many miles apart. But did you know that the state of Georgia has 7 natural wonders of its own? Yeah, they might not be as magnificent as the Grand Canyon or Mount Everest, but if you live in the area or planning a trip, why not make a plan to visit? Considering I've been to every one of these, I'll give you my personal favorite of the 7 at the end, but also a bonus that's not of the list, but my favorite place in Georgia. So with that being said, starting in northeastern Georgia, Tallulah Gorge. This natural wonder is nearly 1,000 feet deep and 2 miles long. It's an epic gorge. You're able to hike the top overlooks on both sides as well, viewing various waterfalls at the bottom. It even has a suspension bridge where you can cross over. But the most adventurous thing to do here is to acquire a permit to hike the floor gorge. There you'll be boulder hopping your way amongst many waterfalls at the bottom, making your way to Bridal Veil Falls, the amazing sliding waterfall. Believe it or not, it's actually a lot more safe than it looks. But in case you're not the hiking type, the parking area showcases many overlooks of the gorge as well. Next up, moving towards the central part of the state, the largest and most majestic waterfall in Georgia, Amicalola Falls. This waterfall is 729 feet tall and surrounded by lush forest. You can view the falls from the base, top overlook, and the stairs that climb alongside. It's an easy, enjoyable walk to the falls from the base, and it's also nearby the delightful mountain town, Dahlonega. Coming in at number 3, only 16 miles east of Atlanta, is the very unique Stone Mountain. Now, Georgia has many mountains, but unlike most, this one is almost completely bald, and it's not within a mountain range, so it's just a mountain all on its own. Another unique thing, it's a Pluton rock, meaning millions of years ago it was created by magma slowly cooling below the Earth's surface. But aside from that, the hike to the top is very fun, and the summit has plenty of room to hang out. It's arguably the very best urban view you're gonna get in the state. But in case you're not in the mood to hike, you can take the Summit Sky Ride. Next up, and one of my personal favorites, is Providence Canyon. Now, many of us Georgians probably haven't even heard of this place, but that's okay. Now you have another place to visit on your list, because it is awesome and pretty mysterious. See, this canyon in the middle of Georgia isn't entirely natural. It was actually partially man-made on accident due to poor farming practices in the 1800s, which led to extreme soil erosion. Then, the natural world took over, and with rainfall, wind, and erosion, it created one of the most unique and colorful canyons I've ever seen. You can hike atop and within the Providence Canyon, but just be sure to stay away from the edge as erosion here happens very quickly. Even further south in Georgia near Albany is the Radium Springs. Here is one of the largest natural springs in the state, pumping around 70,000 gallons of crystal clear water per minute. But what really sets the Radium Springs apart is its unique geological composition. The waters contain a naturally occurring radium, which is a radioactive element that gives the springs their name. This radium imparts a slightly radioactive quality to the water, making it one of the very few such springs in the world. At number 6, heading to the southeastern edge of the state, what they call the land of the trembling earth, Okefenokee Swamp. Standing as the largest blackwater wetland ecosystem across North America, it boasts the distinction of being the least affected freshwater ecosystem along the Atlantic coastal plain. It also hosts habitats vital for threatened and endangered species along a diverse array of wildlife. Most notably, the amphibian populations are globally renowned as bioindicators of environmental health. It is a vast, flat swamp area. And lastly, number 7, naming the town after the natural wonder itself, Warm Springs, Georgia, are the Warm Springs themselves. Unfortunately, when I was there, the pools were broken, where you can only see the Warm Springs water just sprouting. But why they're a natural wonder is mostly due to their therapeutic properties, since the water is naturally heated by geothermal energy, and the high mineral content in these springs is believed to have therapeutic properties as well, particularly for conditions like arthritis and joint ailments. The World War II president Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had polio, famously frequented the warm springs for its supposed healing effects. This is why one of his homes, now a museum, is just down the road called the Little White House. His visits here actually helped raise awareness about the benefits of hydrotherapy for physical rehabilitation. And from what I've been told, the pools will be fixed soon. So in case you stop by, make sure to visit the Little White House home as well. And that's it. Those are the 7 natural wonders of Georgia explained. Hopefully this video helped you book a trip. Of the 7, my absolute favorite place is Tallulah Gorge, particularly when you're hiking the Floor Gorge to the Sliding Rock Waterfall. However, my absolute favorite place in the state, hands down, is Cumberland Island. See that video here? This place is absolutely amazing from the beginning to the end. Believe it or not, I like it more than all 7 natural wonders of Georgia. So hope this video gives you another idea as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.